The wife knew clearly that her husband dressed elegantly to marry his first love, yet she did not choose to expose him to his face. Instead, she quietly prepared 10 tons of explosives. She buried them in the cemetery that he and his first love had bought in advance. When the husband and his first love held their wedding, the woman suddenly appeared wearing a black dress. Seeing this, the husband was instantly panic-stricken. He hurriedly explained to his wife that it was a misunderstanding. However, the woman said it was okay. She also said she had prepared fireworks as a wedding gift for them. As she spoke, she pressed the bomb switch. It turned out that a month earlier, the woman had accidentally discovered that she had always been a substitute for her husband's first love. Now that his first love had just returned to the country, the husband found her to rekindle their past relationship. He also wanted to complete the 3 things he had promised his first love back then. The first thing was to hold a grand wedding. The second thing was to have 2 children. The third thing was to buy 2 adjacent graves so they could be buried together after death. After learning the truth, the woman, overwhelmed with grief, also launched a revenge plan against her husband. First, she tricked her husband into signing a divorce agreement to leave the marriage with nothing. Then she quietly underwent artificial insemination. Soon, the woman became pregnant with triplets. When the husband learned about this, he was overjoyed. He promised to treat her doubly well in the future. Hearing this, the woman couldn't help but soften a little. She tentatively said she had heard that he had a first love he couldn't forget even after breaking up for many years. Now that they, as husband and wife, were so happy, could he let her go? Hearing this, the man panicked a little, but in the end, he still chose to lie to his wife, saying he had long since let go of his first love. They would never meet again. However, at that moment, his first love called, saying she was being harassed by hooligans. Upon hearing this, the man immediately made an excuse to leave to save her, unaware that his wife was quietly following behind. She saw him fight with the hooligans for his first love. He even got stabbed once while protecting his first love. When he was sent to the hospital for emergency treatment, the nurse asked the family member to sign. She also said that the man not only kept calling his first love's name in the operating room, but also wanted to make a will to leave all his property to his first love. Because of this, the woman no longer held any hope for him. She left angrily, but at this time, his first love pretended to question her. How could she, as the man's wife, not stay in front of the operating room? However, the woman said, since the man loved her, she would fulfill them. But after turning around, the woman transferred all her husband's assets and prepared 10 tons of explosives.